Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Virgo. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Before I begin, I just want to wish everyone a very safe and happy holiday. Also, I am doing something different here. I'm doing a 9-position spread. I will be working in scenes, so there's 9 different scenes. We have the opening scene and the closing scene down here, and everything in between. All right, let's begin. 7 of Love, 6 of Cups, Queen of Cups, and the Labyrinth. The 7 of Cups to me is speaking to somebody who's longing for something, wishing for, again, they're wishing for a way out. It seems like they're caught in something, and they need to get out. They don't know how to get out of it. They're very deep into their feelings, their emotions. They are remembering, or they're wishing for something new. Yeah. So let's see what's next. They're looking. Okay. They're looking for a new approach, a way out of this maze, this trap. They seem to be trapped. There's some heartache here because I can feel it. Emotion could be blocking their sight. Okay, so it could be that they may be over emotional, and these emotions are blocking them from seeing the way. There is a way, they're just not seeing it yet. This could be also with the Labyrinth, that they made an error. They took a wrong turn. Yeah, they're looking at something written. Somebody's looking at something written. They're looking at the details of something in the past and wondering here how to move it to this calmer shore. So they're in choppy waters. They feel trapped in these choppy waters. There's a lot of worry. They could be hiding something. The bridge. Okay. This is okay, so the bridge, that makes sense on this 6 of Swords. This is about crossing from one place to another, and that's what you do in the 6 of Swords. But it could also be that somebody crossed a line. They crossed a line, and now they feel trapped. Maybe they went too far, crossed a line, took a wrong turn, and they're looking for the solution. And right now, so far, they have not yet found it here. They have a difficult decision to make. They have one. There's a decision that they need to make here, that's going to require a lot of courage on their part with the convenenza. Convenenza can be that feeling that there's no way out. They're just going to have to, they're just going to have to go in there and speak from the heart, basically. Speak the truth. Because it's card of facing your fears, facing the truth, speaking your truth. It's about having the courage and strength to do so. It could also be about needing to remain calm in situation, because there's a lot of cards um, about emotions. So I kind of feel like the emotions, somebody's very emotional, or very emotional, remembering something they've done, possibly. This is a card of remembrance, but it is also something, there's the wish card. This person is wishing for some luck with regards to getting out of a situation that they feel trapped in. Um, yeah. It's possible that this has to do with, or how they ended up in this trap. It could have to do with communication, something that was discovered. Uh, I have gossip. It could just be gossip, but I don't think so, because I feel like it's something maybe seen, done, written, maybe that was on the internet, or there was something they did and they were seen. There's an explanation that is needed here in this card. The Two of Wisdom. Somebody's demanding an explanation for something. Somebody was hiding something, possibly, and it had to do with the birds. So, this is the passing of information, internet, social media. Somebody here is reaching for some information, or is after some information that could seem somewhat out of reach at this moment. It's something, they learned something, but I don't feel they have all of the facts yet about this. Now, I feel that having all the facts would be very important to this, to the outcome of this. And maybe this person is hiding some of those facts, possibly, and feels like they're in need of some luck. So, I mean, this person I'm talking about is either you, or this is the other person. It's one or the other. Only you will know. Ace of Wisdom. So somebody is questioning the other person's story. That's, again, it has to do with somebody's story, and I feel like somebody didn't tell the whole story. Somebody's missing facts. You're trying to shed light on it. This is okay. So we have the Hermit. I feel that this is you trying to shed light on this situation. And there's the Sun. So you're seeking clarity for a situation. And, you're questioning this person's story. This person they want a new beginning with you. Whatever they've done, they regret having done it. But the manner in which it's left here, it's like you don't have all the facts, and basically you're being warned, if it's happening to you, you're being warned not to fill in those blanks with the imagination. Basically, get all your facts straight. Something is learned, or somebody needs to learn something that they're in the dark about in order to be able to stabilize this situation. That's what that's saying right there. Okay, so somebody, I mean, there, this could have been about flirting, or somebody flirted online and then quickly regretted it, maybe. This could also be going deeper on this card. This is somebody uh, who tells you what you want to hear. Okay, so this is what you're thinking because that's your fear. Okay, so you may fear that this person is just telling you what you want to hear or told you what you want to hear and not in fact the whole truth, that they are hiding something from you, because this is the image I'm looking at. Um, how do I proceed from here? This is what this person is thinking. How do I proceed from here? So you don't feel they told you the whole truth, and you're right on the money there, that they didn't tell you the whole truth, but you don't know what the truth is, really. This person has, in fact, done something, but they have learned from it also, because the owls speak to wisdom. Some wisdom has been gained, or somebody is seeking wisdom in order to know how to proceed. I feel like they, frankly, I feel like they know how to proceed. They just don't like the options, because that's what I'm seeing here. How to proceed, they've got to step up, own up, tell the person the truth. That's what they got to do. And you see, they're not really happy with that option. Why? Because they know they've done something wrong. And you see, there's a rooster there, so there's the wake-up call. There's a rooster. He's looking back at that rooster. He knows he's done something wrong. He does regret it. He has learned his lesson, but now he must go back and own up for what he's done. And for that, he will have to be clever. That's what I get, because he doesn't want this ending. He doesn't want it to be over. He still desires, or there's still a desired outcome, which I feel is that Ace of Wisdom, because these all tie in, or to return something to peace and harmony. But they're kind of afraid, they're afraid that maybe it's over, that maybe they won't get the ending that they desire, or that they won't get to the desired place, because you have a card of, or two cards here, Lady of Wisdom here. The door is open, okay, and she wants to get to the other side, but this requires certain information which they don't have, and so there's doubts about the outcome of the cup. And they really don't want this ending, so they will have to be clever to avoid any confrontations. They maybe the other person is quick to anger, and maybe they know this, and maybe this is why they feel they need to be very clever. They want to avoid the other person's anger, or making them more upset than they already are, So they kind of feel they're in this position where they kind of feel like, oh boy, that there could be trouble ahead. That's what I get here with the birch and broom and the fox is what I'm feeling here. The novice is saying, well, if you don't know something, don't pretend that you do. Chances are you'll make an error that may cost you more than you wish to pay. So new information is coming, and this is the time to be open to learning and expanding. It's a time for growth here. The novice reminds you that you need to stop and ask yourself, what lesson must I learn here? Now that just fits. That's exactly what he's thinking. Well, I think he does know the lesson actually at that point, because the lesson is always mirrored in the experience in the experience in front of you. So yes, he does have to do that. I mean, he has to go and own up and take responsibility for it. So maybe that's the more difficult part of the lesson, you know. Take a deeper look into the workings of whatever situation you're facing for your answer. The answer is right in front of you. This card says patience and slow movement is required when this card appears, so think carefully. Think carefully. I'm talking to the fox, whoever you are. Think carefully about how you will handle this, because it's very important that you speak honestly, you know, truthfully. There's more information coming that I feel like I feel like it's not as bad as this fox feels. Like, he is very afraid, and yes, he's done something wrong, but he has learned from it, and he is owning up to it. And I think the action of owning up to it, taking responsibility for it, I think he's going to be surprised actually by the other person's response. And so more information is coming that will help this situation actually. You'll know it when it arrives. And it could arrive in any form. Again, with that letter, the letter represents something that you don't have yet. It is coming with positive cards. It's clarifying that Ace of Coins and the Knight of Cups. And so there is a letter or a message that's on its way that has not yet arrived. And it is, whatever it is truthful communication. So possibly, and see, he's got to speak the truth and he knows it. And so this letter is his message for you. That's the letter. Whatever he tells you, I feel that, and there's something here that he tells you, or the way he tells you, that will change this situation, that will make it better, so to speak. Because I see that this relationship is still moving forward. It's not over. But the relationship itself will have changed with whatever this has happened. But it is a positive, necessary change that has occurred, but you are still together and you're still moving forward. Only better this time, because this has been fixed. And I don't think that it will repeat itself. So, lesson learned. Anyway, that's what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos, and for subscribing. Many blessings to all of you.